Good day, Sambona, Dumelang, Bonjour, Guten Tag. Welcome to the first installment of DIY with me, your host Hein. Today I thought I would like to do a piece somewhere in the hallway or in the living room. There's a wall lacking some art, but I want to create something light and breezy, and that's why I decided to do a mirror. Everything I have here today was found in the house or just lying around, and I'm going to list the items that you will need to start everything, and then I'm going to show you what I do. Alright then, so the items, let's start with what I've got. I found this stainless steel strainer somewhere in a cupboard, hidden. I don't know for how many years, because everything in this house is hidden for decades, if not more. And what I originally wanted to do with it is I wanted to create a ring light for these videos. But then I remembered somewhere in the house I saw there was an old round mirror, and I thought it would work perfectly for what I wanted to do with the strainer. And incidentally, it fits perfectly inside. I used my glue gun. I'm going to secure the mirror on the inside from the back first, and then a little edge on the inside just to make sure it's secure. Then I have my scissors for the cut work and some twine or wool. These ones I actually colored this green because it was such an ugly beige color. And then I also have what I use is an old key ring just to make a little hook to hang it on the wall. I don't want to fix the mirror permanently onto the wall. I want to move it around if the need arises. That's why I have this little key ring here. So let me plug in my glue gun and let's get this started. Alright, so I'm going to apply the glue to the back side of the mirror, and then I'm going to carefully place it through the mesh of the strainer. But it doesn't help to do the whole thing because the glue will start to harden before you can press it through. So let's do a bit. Press it into place. See, the glue already started to harden. It's difficult to work upside down. 2 spots, another spot there, another spot there, and one in the middle. Drop it in there and press down. At this point it will stick to the newspapers, but rather stick to the newspapers than not at all on the mesh. I'll leave that for a few seconds and remove all the mess underneath, and then we will continue. Okay, so it was a mess on the outside and it didn't stick quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press in the middle here more glue. And then just taking anything hard and work it through the mesh onto the surface of the back of the mirror, just making sure it will stick there. You don't want the mirror to fall out when it's hanging. Add a little bit security. You can do the whole rim if you'd like, but at this stage I'm just going to add dots each quarter. You can do the whole thing. Just remember, you have at least 3 glue sticks for this project, because I'm going to use the glue gun to secure the wool on the outside brim. Alright, after you waited just a minute or two for the glue to set on the sides, when it starts to whiten you can see, you can continue. I want to take my twine or wool. You can use any thickness or thread color that will fit into your little space. I'd like to start at the seam on the bottom, because that's going to be either on the bottom or at the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it around like this, all around. I'm going to move it up, pinch it there in the corner, just move everything, and then I'm going to continue this what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to hold it together, take my glue gun, just going to put a tiny strip of hot glue all across from beginning to the end. Just flatten it a little bit. I'm just using a piece of scrap I found here in the garage. Just flatten it a bit, just to keep everything in place. Then you cut it there at the end. Just press it down. Be careful, the glue is hot. So it will look something like that. It will be nice here, and if you've done it like I did, it will be a little bit messy over here. You can just sort it out later. So what I basically did is I took my string and I folded it the length of this table, which is approximately the length of my entire arm from the finger to the shoulder, in 4 strands. So there are 4 strands of twine here. It's going to be difficult to pull it through, but you can use a paper clip. That should make it a bit easier. But if it's not too tight, you can just put it through there. Carefully pull until it comes through. Just going to tie a knot there, so it creates a nice little bow effect. Then I have my loops on this side. I'm just going to tie it off there. There you have your mirror. This, the length, you can adjust according to this, where you want to hang it on the wall, and we are going to find a place to hang it now. Go. I have my little hook there. So now we have our little mirror here at the end of the hallway. I will see just a little stone in here to keep it in place. Alright, so the mirror is on the wall. For a job that's rushed, I'm quite satisfied with how it turned out. That's all from me for today. Let me know in the comments below if you tried it at home or you're planning to try it and how it turned out. And as always, stay safe out there, keep well, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for ears. Thanks for watching, guys. If you really liked the video, please subscribe and remember to ring the bell.